Late this spring, the FBI announced an investigation into the college admissions process, and their code name was Varsity Blues for this sting and this operation, which ensnared some celebrities, as well as, I'm sure, what were well-intentioned parents who were basically engaged in fraudulent and criminal behavior relative to the admission to college of their children. We spend an awful lot of time as a country and as people thinking about college, aspiring to go to college. And I think in many people's minds, there are a certain set of colleges which are really prestigious and really important and sort of maybe suggest that you've arrived in life if you're admitted to those colleges. And that's why I think people were really paying attention. I think the other thing about Varsity Blues, though, is we had some celebrities who were involved, right? We have celebrities who we as Americans would think have it all, who were allegedly paying bribes to have somebody take a standardized test on behalf of a son or daughter, or to bribe someone to facilitate the admission of a son or daughter to college. I mean, that's the stuff that we get excited about, and I think that's why it's drawn so much attention. But I'll also say that I think that the Varsity Blues scandal has also brought some attention to some things that we in the world of college admissions need to pay attention to. One of the things I think that this has exposed is that the college admissions process, we've all sort of believed throughout our existence that it's some type of a meritocracy. And I think the Varsity Blues scandal has magnified that it's not a meritocracy, that colleges and universities nationwide all have different goals and objectives. And rather than making a class, they craft a class. And this is a part of crafting the right class to meet a college's ambitions. But I think what's in it for the colleges, I think we could say right now, nothing's in it for the colleges, because a lot of these really fine places, not only have their admissions offices been tarnished, but their reputation has been tarnished, and I think unfairly in many ways. The thing that has really troubled people about this is that the admissions process at too many colleges and universities is a black box. It's not transparent. And I think the Varsity Blues scandal perhaps invites an opportunity for us to be a little bit more transparent. And that will cause some soul searching on our own part to have a clear statement on our practice for legacy admission and for donor-related admission and athletics and musicians and cheerleaders and all of that sort of thing. Or for that matter, women in science or students who are studying the humanities. Do we have clearer articulations? Because I think that's been the thing that's been troubling, is that it appears to be a black box to too many people. The Varsity Blues scandal has caused some people to think, gosh, is college worth it? Or more importantly, look, the rich are just getting richer, or those people who have influence or privilege are exerting that privilege in a way that disadvantages others. That's troubling to me as a higher ed professional, because I continue to believe that the single best investment that anyone can make in themselves, or that somebody can make in their son or daughter or children, is the gift of higher education. In my view, the gift of liberal arts higher education. It is worth it. It will always be worth it. And these bad actors and these sort of terrible displays of privilege, I hope will not dissuade anyone from knowing the power and the gift of higher education.